Rod and I go back a long way, and I want to pay a tribute to Rod too, because at every spot where there's a battle going on, you can find the mighty Rod Quantock. And you know, we've got such a pissy little world here down at the bottom end of the universe. Why can't we find the activists in bigger numbers? They should be rolling through the place today. The big timers who want to get out and roll charities out and raise money supposedly for every cause, but when it's a political cause, they lie doggo, and we want them. We want them all involved. I think back 20 years ago, I was a federal member, independent federal member of Wills, and we were fighting the closure of the Upfield railway line. There's a great history of governments wanting to destroy public transport and feather bed those who invest in the motor car because they can draw taxes from it and destroy our neighbourhoods. I was in Brunswick, I live in Brunswick, I saw Jeff Kennett extend that freeway with a toll, widen it in the interest of better transport of cars, go down in the morning and stand on an overpass on that tollway and look at the cars moving at snail's pace, an absolute abomination of transport needs. That is an absurdity. And here we are now. Now we say we're clogged up at Flemington. We can't move at Flemington, so we're going to put another link over to Flemington and the East Link. No matter what evidence they get, no matter what expert bobs up in a suit and tie with the data that tells them it won't work, and at the time that it's completed you'll have more traffic than you had before, they press on, telling us we've got to go with this ridiculous policy. We have to stop it in our tracks. Your man here, Father Christmas, is right. The ALP are giving us nothing. And if you don't go to the ballot box, and if you don't tell them that at the ballot box they will pay, we will not stop the east-west tollway. You have to be politically active on this and remind the Labor Party that if they don't come with us, they go out. Put them out. You go to Europe. Go to Europe and get on a train. Civilization at work. They give you the Wi-Fi. You can sit out and go on a train and do what you've got to do in comfort and think that it's the way to travel. But in Australia and Melbourne and Victoria, what do they do to you? They treat you like a peasant. I mean a peasant in the worst sense, like a serf. And then they round you up with one of their heavy guards and give you a thumping on the deck instead of welcoming you to the public transport system. We've got to open our arms to public transport. We've got to win the debate on public transport. I rang the organisation behind the east-west tollway tunnel, whatever it's called, and I said to them, what are you going to do with the Ross Straw Oval? And just think about it. Shane Warne, Merv Hughes have just sent a letter to the Napthine government asking them to save the St Kilda Junction Oval. But beautiful Ross Straw Oval there on the south of Brunswick, alongside the Gaines Village, and that's another story. Justin Madden walked in there, gave us the Gaines Village, wiped away the wetlands, said you've got a little bit of open space, and now the Napthine government's going to destroy that bit of open space. So Ross Straw Oval with its beautiful turf wicket that the kids like batting on, and we're all going to talk cricket, it's gone as well. So I rang the authority and said, what have you got planned for the next spot to replace the oval? He said, we're looking at it. I said, I know what looking at it means. I live in Moreland. There is no open space. There are no ovals. There are no parks. And here we are in a situation where this idiot government wants to destroy more parkland. And of course there are health and environmental issues wrapped up in all of this. This is about civilisation and a civilised society dealing with a barbarous motor car. And we've got to win this battle against them. And the battle just doesn't finish when we walk away today and shake hands and say, oh, it's good, and we've got green banners up here and some other banner about the tunnel. We've got to get serious with the politicians. We have to stop them in their tracks and stop them now. Thank you.